From the minds of Broforce and genital jousting comes something completely different. What if there was a city building game that wasn't about expansion and industrialization, but revitalization? That is the question that Terra Nil seeks to answer. Developers Free Lives have created a remarkably chill addition to the city builder genre, a game in which you are tasked with restoring environmental wastelands, replenishing native flora and fauna, and then removing any trace of your presence there. Like other city builder games, Terra Nil is about resource management and strategy. In order to fully restore an environment, you must complete 3 different phases. Phase 1 is about making the landscape viable via machines and climate manipulation. In Phase 2, you're tasked with creating the specific biomes of that region for flora and fauna to survive. And finally, in Phase 3, it's all about research, recycling, and removing yourself entirely from the area. Throughout the game, you'll facilitate the revitalization of 4 different wasteland regions: temperate, tropical, polar, and continental. Each area contains its own unique environmental conditions and regional challenges so that no two feel the same. And some even pack a few surprises, which I won't spoil for you here. You'll just have to discover them for yourself. And so each region has a set of climate threshold objectives that help you gain extra resources. However, interestingly, some objectives may conflict with some of your other tasks. For example, in order for fungi to thrive in a forest of a polar region, you need to ensure that the humidity is high, but in doing so, you'll create a climate that does not allow tundra biome flora to grow. So each choice you make requires a good amount of thought and puzzle solving to successfully pass through each phase. I think Terra Nil's Steam bio phrases it perfectly. Levels are not about infinite growth, but rather balancing and nurturing the environment before leaving it in peace. And that's the thing, you won't be able to complete every single objective, which is where replayability kicks in. Each map is procedurally generated, so you're never really working in an identical environment twice. And once you've completed the main game, alternate versions of regions become available, offering a greater challenge. If anything, my biggest complaint about this game is that I wish there was more content. You have your 4 central regions to rebuild within, and honestly, I wish there'd been 1 or 2 more. Hopefully, Free Lives has some Terra Nil DLC on the way, because I'd love to see a desert region that encourages you to build canyons, or hell, even a swampy marsh chock full of herons and gators. But the real takeaway from this game, and the thing that I just must keep expressing to you, this game is chill as hell. Starting off, you pick from 1 of 3 difficulties: Gardener for a more relaxed experience, Ecology that sort of balances the experience, then Environmental Engineer, which is for you hardcore city builders out there. And what's great is you can switch between the difficulty preset at any point in gameplay, toggle on contextual hints when needed, which can be pretty valuable sometimes so you don't waste an hour or whatever trying random things to figure out the puzzle and realize there's just an easier solution. I certainly didn't do that. You can even create a custom preset and adjust the starting resources and building costs to your liking, making Terra Nil as cozy or as challenging as you like. And that's what makes this game fall squarely into the category of games that I play while a video is rendering, or it's a slow day, or I'm just chilling, or whatever. And to hammer the whole cozy chill vibe home, they even have something called Appreciate Mode, where you can truly just appreciate the environment you built. I loved seeing the tiny little coral and the warm-hued tropic reefs and the penguins walking around on ice caps I helped create. Unlike Zoo Tycoon, my penguins and elk can hang out dangerously close to polar bears without fear of being devoured, because see, this is truly an environmentalist dream. It's just a chill experience. And you can't call a game a chill experience without talking about the music, which was the cherry on top of the experience in Terra Nil. Its relaxing piano and percussion combine with sort of an atmospheric ambient soundscape to create a truly meditative audio experience. Big fan. It's definitely a game about the earth that would be better with grass, if you know what I'm saying. Obviously, if you're still watching at this point, you understand that unlike most city builder type games, this one does have an underlying message, and I don't think a lot of the others do really, except for maybe expansion. But the beauty of Terra Nil is that you, the player, are taking a hopeless wasteland and transforming it into something hopeful. Moreover, that message of hope is carried outside the game as well, as developers Free Lives are donating 8% of their profits from Steam sales to the Endangered Wildlife Trust, a conservation organization based in South Africa, so you're not only doing a good thing in the game, but you're also doing a good thing in the real world. See, Mom, I'm saving the environment by playing games. Sorta. And although I keep saying it, I'm gonna say it again to wrap us up. Terra Nil is one of the most relaxing, addictive games I've played in some time. While binging the game for this review, I not only found myself actively wanting to play more, but like I said before, the only complaint I really have is that I wish there was more, and that's, you know what, that's a good thing sometimes. So if you're a city building fan or a cozy gamer who needs a new title, I cannot recommend this game enough. Terra Nil is out right now on Android, iOS, PC, and Mac via the Epic Games Store and Steam. Anyway, that's it for me, and I'll see y'all next time.